So this is 5 a.m. The event we have today, we're supposed to leave by, we're supposed to meet the bus drivers by 5:55. So we're currently hurrying to leave the house. And to be honest, I'm already tired before this event starts because it's for 12 hours. So I'm going to be outside for 12 hours. It's kind of like an adventure thingy, of course. We're going to see some historical sites in Mexico, like try to learn a little bit about them, probably swim in the pool. That's why, in a cave, that's why I have my swim trunk on as well. But pretty much a long day. Pretty much a long day. But let's see how things go. We'll try to record as much as possible. And yeah. How are you guys doing? So yesterday we went to the city, like the inside of Mexico, of Cancun, so to speak, just to know what the city is like. We went to this market that was giving Ariana vibes. But yeah, we had to get some souvenirs for friends back in Germany, and yeah, it was actually quite cool until we realized that our money has finished. Wow. So I'll give you guys the gist later because I'm in a hurry right now. Okay. So I'll see you guys later. Ciao.
De todo lo que ustedes compren el día de hoy, amigos, también nosotros estamos apoyando 2 escuelas para la educación. Next about.
Así, muévete, mueve.
Y un bote.
Arriba, abajo, al centro, para adentro. Up and down, center, enter. But the enter with a sexy movement. we must find the center. They carved that on a rock. It's a prophecy.
One day we must find the middle, the real center, and we must build one spectacular and amazing city for our gods and goddesses. So that means Chichen Itza is the city of our gods. You got me? Okay. 600 before Jesus Christ, before, Maya gets split on two groups. If the earth is flat and square, we must find the end. We must find the edge. So the first group of Maya, they walk all over the north trying to find the end of the world. And the second group, they walk all over the south. But how they gonna know? Sacred animals won't be there. No eagle, no jaguar, no snake, no honeybee. And no honeybee means no pollination. That means no agriculture. That means no life. Okay, so how far these Mayan people walk? The first group reached Anchorage, Alaska. And the second one, Patagonia, Argentina, and Chile. So that means they reach the Arctic, they reach the snow, and they never find sacred animals in that location. So they thought this must be the end. Let's go back to the center, and the center is named today Peninsula de Yucatan. Peninsula de Yucatan. So on the 1961, NASA, listen, NASA, no Mexico, and the National Geographic, together, NASA were driving Hubble 90 degrees all over America continent. So the National Geographic is gonna be in charge to drive the real line from Anchorage to Patagonia. You got me? Just to find out the central latitude. And I'm gonna use National Geographic line from the magazine 1962, December. Congratulations, Mesoamerica. We don't know how this is possible. A pre-Hispanic, a Stone Age tool civilization without technology, they can find out the real center, the real central latitude with no inch mistake. No inch mistake. So that means that pyramid over there is the center between Alaska and Patagonia, Argentina. You got me? And nobody knows how it's possible? Come on, we're Mexicanos. Por Dios. We're Mexicanos, babies. We know how it's possible. Maya people were small people. Short, hold on. It's small but sexy. Okay? Short is but sexy. Okay? Small people, small step. So they count the little steps, and that's how they get to the center. But that's impossible. Okay? So to make it easier for everybody, let's do something. Let's make a little circle. Let's get a little closer, and I'm gonna use the ground as a green board. Okay? Get closer. Okay? Let's make it so easy and so simple for everybody here. Okay? No lo van a entender, okay? So, the only way this is possible is because NASA, they were great sun sky watchers, okay? They tracked the sun for more than 1,500 years to make this possible. So according to NASA, Maya discovered one line running from east to west, Tropic of Equator. Then they discovered a second line running from north to south, Tropic of Cancer. You got me? Mm-hmm. So they find the crossing lines in America continent, right here. So the Maya find out that the earth were flat and square. But remember, it rotates. How they know? Because one day the sun is here, and the next day it's 22 degrees to the right, because the rotation. So just imagination. This is January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, January 5th. You got my idea. Mm-hmm. So there is one slow day in America that the Maya called El Dia. I'm going to speak Spanish, a little word in Spanish, okay? So if you speak Spanish, you can translate this. El Dia de la Tortuga. The day of the chorro, okay? So that's May 20. That's Happy New Year for us in the Maya calendar, okay? So on the May 20, the sun will be rising right on the center of the equator line. That's May 20, that's 5:36 a.m., and it's gonna take 12 hours to reach the sunset, 180 degrees. So 5:36 p.m., the sun is gonna be there. So if the sunrise in Machu Picchu, Peru, 5:36 a.m., that means the sunset must be 5:36 p.m. at Giza, Egypt. You got me? Mm-hmm. So 12 o'clock, the sun is gonna be there. I'm pretty sure you hear about this, huh? There is several documentaries about this, National Geographic, BBC, Discovery Channel. So this is the tropical lineation. It's super famous. Peru, Inca, Chichen Itza, Maya, Giza Egyptians. So 12 o'clock on the May 20, the sun is gonna be here, right on top of center, 90 degrees all over our heads. And when the sun gets so straight at 90 degrees, our shadows disappear for 2.5 minutes, no shadow at all. You got me? So Maya find out, they accurate how many days it takes the sun to make this happen again. And they find out that it takes 365 days. You got me? 365 days and my shadow disappear again. So instead to build one city, they make 3. This is the first one and it's the city of our gods. It was surrounded by a stone wall, so that means no one live inside here. Everybody live outside the walls because this territory belongs to our gods. The second city, it was named Old Chichen Itza, okay? And it was the house of royalty. Who lived there? Mathematicians, astronomers, architects, musicians, dancers. And then a third city, and this city was named Yabnal. That it means the place of the 7 sounds, and that's the house of royalty, and it's the only site in Mexico is not open, and it's still protected by USA Army. You know why? Because there is still remains of kilos of gold. Okay? But hold on. You can see the alineation now. You got it? The equator and Tropic of Cancer. There is only one constellation on top of us on May 20. Please say it.
Orion.
Orion's belt. Have you seen Orion?
Yeah.
A hunter kneeling down, holding a bow and an arrow, right? With 3 stars on his belt and a knife hanging on the right section. Let me blow up your mind. Let me show you the bow and the arrow. This is not a coincidence. They built it on purpose, just imitating Orion's belt in America continent. You got me? So familia, welcome to my house. Welcome to the center of the universe. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
It's gonna be amazing, I promise you.
Cool.
Sexy ones, follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got the 9 levels? All the way on top, there is a small door. Can you see the little door? It's not a door. It's a super high advanced speaker system, and you're gonna find out, trust me, it's gonna happen, okay? You're gonna find out in 2 minutes. You got it? It's a super professional amplification sound. You're gonna find out. On top of the door, on top of the speaker, there is a little face. Do you see the carbon face? Hollow eyes, nose, mouth, earrings. Pay attention to the first earring. It's totally square, and that means X in Maya system of writing, that it means male symbol of energy. The second earring is a circle, and circle means jaguar claw, jaguar paw, that it means female symbol of energy. So listen to me. According Maya mythology, it takes 9 cycles and a half to have a baby girl, and 9 cycles and a half to have a baby boy. So according Maya, boys and girls, we are totally equal. Unless you don't bleed, you must be considered a god. Otherwise, you are a simple mortal. You got my idea? Look again, please. Because all what you guys are watching is an optical illusion. It looks perfectly lined up center. It looks perfectly symmetric, but it's not real. They are playing with us because it's totally crooked and twisted. Totally crooked and twisted, and you're gonna find out when we get there 30 steps distance from us. We can do that, okay? But no, don't misunderstand, don't get me wrong, okay? That's the gringo style. Tour guide clapping, they are watching. No, it's not what I want. Vicente called me early this morning, he told me, first time group, VIPs, okay? So I want the best of the best. So what about if we make Maya style? You and me, we clap 9 times. 3 sets of 3 claps. Let me show you how. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 times 3 is gonna be 9. You got it? If any one of you clap 10 times, be ready. You must buy Corona beer for everyone's beer. I drink lager, okay? You got it? Okay, let's make a practice. Let me give you a tip. Don't be shy. Nobody knows you. We clap because we believe we release the excess of negative energy. Oh no, Rodrigo, I'm from USA. I don't have those energy you need. You know what? In the United States, you guys name it stress. Okay? It's the same thing, different name, stress. You're gonna release the stress and you're gonna catch from the environment positive and clean energy. That balance used to be named by Chinese as yin-yang. Hindi named it karma and dharma. And Maya named it duality. And there is no more beautiful symbol of duality than those earrings meaning that we are equal. You got me? So let's make a practice then. So we do it right. You got it? Yep. I cannot hear you. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Lager for me. Remember, this is a practice and don't worry about it. You're fine. Listen, when you get there and we clap, I promise you something. What you hear now is a clap. You can hear them clapping, but when you guys clap, there will be no claps. You guys are going to hear the sound of your own energy crashing on the water. You ready? Yes. Follow me. So from a low frequency to a high frequency, that's what you guys call Doppler, right? So they get a different modulation, they get a different pitch. And surface level, it sounds like a clap. High level, it sounds like a chirping. Pew, pew. And the name of that chirping is named Quetzal. And Quetzal means sacred bird of the Maya. Azteca adopted, and they named it Quetzalcoatl. And Quetzalcoatl means plumbed snake. And Maya, we name it Kukulkan. Kukulkan. Kukulkan means plumbed serpent, feathered serpent. So this is what it happens. When you guys clap 3 times, you can hear the name of the god over there. Now imagine 150,000 people surrounding the 4 cardinal points, clapping at the same time just to hear the name of the main god, Kukulkan, 16 miles distance from here. We are just 20, 25 persons, and it's working. Let's try again. I say Kukulkan and you clap 3 times. Kukulkan. Listen again. I say Kukulkan and you clap 3 times only. Okay? Kukulkan. Kukulkan. You heard that? Yeah. One more. Kukulkan. Perfect. You guys are the best, okay?
Handcrafted tequila is not available back in the United States or Canada, it's for sale only in Mexico. We don't export it or ship it at all. Okay, muy bien. Amigos, todo lo que ven aquí en la mesa se considera tequila artesanal. El tequila artesanal no se vende fuera de México, es exclusivo del dulce. Chocolate, chocolate, coconut, el coco, mango, café, almendra, cinnamon, canela, ciruelas. Vamos. Okay, muy bien. Vamos a empezar a probar tequila, amigos. We're going to start a taste. We're going to with this. Vamos a empezar con esto. Okay? Lo voy a servir un poco, no se lo vayan a ver.
I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you like about this vlog. Let me know if you are going to come to Cancun, like if I'm influencing you to come to Cancun. And really, I had a very amazing time. I wouldn't even die if the phone went with it. It was completely worth it. It's going to take me a minute before I get a new phone, to be honest, because it wasn't even in my budget at all. But in the meantime, thank God I have an iPad. I'm gonna use on doing some things in the meantime. But other than that, I think it's also going to be like a very good break for me, as I said earlier. I can focus on the important things for now. And let's see. If you want to reach out to me via IG or send me an email. I'm always here for you, cupcakes. Try to see if I can book some more recordings. I don't know, I'm so excited, really. I'm not happy to leave this film. I'm going to miss this film. But I didn't tell people about what happened with the money. I said we came here from grace to grass. First time we came, we were balling. Money in the bank. 2 days to go. We realized that we are going completely coverless. So crazy. The first time we came, I mean, we converted about, at first we converted 400 euros, right? And that was like 8,000 Mexican pesos. We were balling. You can't tell me nonsense. We were balling, right? Okay, so I was just telling you guys about money. When we came here, we had we converted 200 euros, right? And that was 400 euros, and that was about 8,000 Mexican pesos. We were balling, everything all good. By the third day, our money was being like 3,000 pesos. We now had to put another 400 euros. It never reached. What did we even buy? Okay, so we went to the underwater center and we bought underwater shoes. That was like 1,200 euros. We bought shorts for the swimming. Then we bought, there was this restaurant that we went to. Now we paid plenty money to eat. I mean, to be fair, that was the best food we had here. But damn, that was a lot of money. That's how money just there. By yesterday, we are not calculating. Do we buy water or do we not buy water? Do we have enough money to buy water? Do you have enough money to buy hot dog? Do you have enough money to do this? Everybody then that calculator mode. It was so funny. But one thing I've learned is, first off, when you come, if you decide to come to Mexico, it's better you withdraw enough cash with you before you travel, because here each time you use the ATM, you get taxed for it. So yesterday we had like 331 Mexican pesos, and we wanted to withdraw 200 Mexican pesos. Do you know they taxed us 174? In fact, the tax was more than the amount we wanted to withdraw. So we couldn't even withdraw the 200 again. We now said, okay, fine, don't give us 200 again, let us withdraw 100. They still taxed 74. So as we speak right now, they collected the 174 from the initial one, right? And then they still, because then we can't the transaction because money was not enough. Let's withdraw 100 euros, 100 pesos, they still tax us another one. So as we speak, we have like 44 Mexican pesos in our account. It's so annoying because, I mean, you can't even collect your money in peace. They'll still tax you for it. And when you decide to pay with an ATM card, they collect like taxes on top. They collect taxes on top. So it's fair to say that half of our money was spent paying taxes, right? And then another thing that is very important to notice here, Ubers are not like a big thing here. Ubers are cheaper, but they usually have issues with local taxes. So the local is, if you want to, there's certain places you want to go to and you try to book an Uber, and you see an Uber. And so when you see an Uber, the Uber will tell you that you should sit in front. So I think I see it's your friend that's carrying you to wherever it is you're going to, and it's not like a taxi or an Uber, right? So, and then when you now decide to go to use normal taxi, they will charge you. When we wanted to enter, they said 600 Mexican. No, something I mean, when we ever go, you pay like 100 Mexican pesos. When we're not coming back, they say 600. Say, what happened? Okay, fine, no problem. You don't carry us. Let's go to another brother. Another brother will carry us. They now use what is it called? Walkie-talkie to talk to each other. Everybody will not say 600 Mexican pesos. That day wanted to die. And we couldn't go home. So we finally had to pay the money. We did not carry. Yeah, we saw someone that actually collected like 500 million. So we now entered and now went home. That was actually that day. If not that, and they were just insist you cannot they communicate with each other. You can't do anything. But all in all, the thing is a cool place, really chill, very friendly people, very beautiful as well. The scenery is nice. It was giving Lagos BI, vibes. I think probably because of the area we stayed. This place is Marina Condos. I probably have seen it in the previous blog because I took a picture and all. So Marina Condos is really beautiful. I feel like taking this house. As I go back to Berlin, I feel like just carrying the apartment as I go back to Berlin. But it is what it is. Then but then even when we went into the city, it was also quite chill. The marketplace is giving main market, but quiet main market. Like you have stalls and all. It wasn't dirty. It was very calm, very quiet, very peaceful. And yeah, generally it's a very beautiful place. I think the reason that is very expensive is the flight, depending on where you're coming. If you come during the summer, like we came during the summer, it was very expensive. My flight was about 1,000 euros or so, 1,200 euros, thereabout. Then, but I heard if you come like when it's not season time, it's a bit cheaper. Then you also look for activities based on what you're coming for. If you're coming for activities, to vibe and all of that, go to all these places. It's also comparatively cheaper depending on the kind of activities you choose. I think the most expensive one was the night stand. And that one paid me that because those ones, like the videos we took, they were in my phone and my phone is dead. I can't turn it off, so those videos are lost. I'm sorry guys. Those videos I have, they are so beautiful. Like the adventure was it was mad. It was mad. It was the most expensive adventure we went for. So I was really like, I carried my phone. I was like, I'm going to record this thing. You can't tell me nothing. The place, they said they're going to they took pictures, right? And they could send it to us, but it was so expensive. I was like, I already have something in my phone. Not the phone was not going to come on. So yeah, the adventure still lives on in our heads. He lives on in the head, but fine and good. Then apart from that, taxis, if you're going to use Ubers, of course, comparatively cheap. Then what else again? Feeding, food is not expensive, except to go to like 5-star restaurant or 5-star hotels to eat. Yeah, and then another thing that's quite important too is when you come in, get a SIM card, a Mexican SIM card, because the SIM cards we had from Germany, it wasn't like you can't see any network here, it wasn't working. So we had to get like a Mexican SIM card. That's why we had like some internet and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section and I will go through and try to respond as fast as I can. But yeah, I do recommend coming to Cancun. I do recommend coming to Mexico. It's a really beautiful city. You can do something adventurous. Alright, so I'll see you cupcakes later. Bye.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really